Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Thursday here in the Morning Sprint.
And Mark Peterson has a sunny forecast heading into your holiday weekend. Destiny Richards is live with a warning from the Spokane Fire Department this 4th of July.
But first, let's go to Olivia Roberts with some breaking news this morning.
Well, today's report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows the economy added 4.8 million jobs last month. That's about 2 million more jobs than experts had predicted. The news comes as the Labor Department releases a separate report showing another 1.4 million Americans filed new unemployment claims last week. The unemployment rate has now hit 11.1% of the workforce. Today's pair of reports may seem contradictory, but experts say what we're actually seeing 3 months into this pandemic is that layoffs are being outpaced by the number of workers rehired as states reopen. However, today's reports are not expected to reflect the rise in cases we've seen in the southern and western parts of the country. That surge has 17 states pausing or even reversing their reopening plans. Experts say that impact could be reflected in this month's report.
More breaking news this morning. A longtime friend of Jeffrey Epstein has been arrested by the FBI. Ghislaine Maxwell is expected to appear in court later today.
Maxwell has been under investigation for facilitating Epstein's recruitment of young girls and women, but has denied any misconduct. She's been named in multiple lawsuits by women who said they have been abused by Epstein.
Starting today, people in Moscow required to wear a mask in public. Moscow's mayor, Bill Lambert, put the emergency order in effect because of a rise in people testing positive for COVID-19 in Latah County. 20 people there are infected. The mask order will stay in effect for at least a week.
Coronavirus infections are still on the rise in North Idaho. Another 26 people have tested positive for the virus. The majority of these cases come from Kootenai County, where one person has died and one person is in the hospital receiving treatment. In Spokane County, another 37 people have been infected by COVID-19. 19 are being treated in the hospital, as are another 15 out-of-county residents. For now, health officials say the rise in cases means we can forget about moving into phase 3. Just a couple of weeks ago, the median age of the new cases was 54. Now the majority of people infected are closer to the age of 31. Dr. Bob Lutz says those new cases are coming from gatherings at bars, restaurants, and workplaces. He says it's likely these numbers will continue to rise in the next 2 weeks. That's why health officials are asking you to mask up in public this 4th of July weekend.
And some breaking Bloomsday news this morning. Of course, the race did not happen in May as usual due to the coronavirus pandemic. Well, now organizers know a lot of people are still wary of taking part in the rescheduled race, which is set for September 20th. For that reason, they've set up a virtual option. If you don't want to race alongside everybody else, you can run by yourself and still get a t-shirt. You can register for $25, or if you are already registered, you can opt into the virtual Bloomsday for no additional cost.
If you want to practice for Bloomsday, First Alert Weather, the temperatures are going to be great for that. We're going to see a continuation of clearing skies, really looking pretty good. This is your Northwest Satellite and Radar, still active into North Idaho and northeastern Washington. We are going to see that change a little bit. Our highs today 72, Deer Park 71, low 80s, Wenatchee and Moses Lake. Seattle coming in at 66. Now here's the deal. We should see some clearing conditions coming in. That's going to be for this afternoon about 1, 2 o'clock. Mid 60s for Sandpoint, but should see sunshine later on.
With the 4th of July coming up, it's important to remember that fireworks are illegal in the city of Spokane and most of the Spokane region, and that includes sparklers. Right now, if you want to celebrate the 4th of July safely, there are plenty of alternatives that you can do. There are even public displays you can view. And the Spokane Fire Department says if you see something, say something, call Crime Check if you see fireworks in your neighborhood.
If you do want to watch some of those local fireworks shows, there are 4 around the Spokane area at Dwight Merkel Sports Complex, Ferris, Vista, and Plants Ferry. You are encouraged to watch from your homes if you live near one of the locations, or view the fireworks drive-in style from your cars. The shows will run simultaneously beginning at 10 and last about 6 minutes. In North Idaho, you can see shows at Harrison and at Silver Mountain Resort. The fireworks show that had been scheduled in Coeur d'Alene was canceled.
An update this morning. We now know the identity of a man killed in Monday morning's house fire in East Central. The Spokane County Medical Examiner says 72-year-old Greg Buford was the man found dead by firefighters inside that home on the 1900 block of East 6th. It is still not clear how he died.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, as thousands of people hit the road for the 4th of July weekend, many wonder what are hotels and companies like Airbnb doing to keep us safe. We'll be right back with a reminder for small business owners after this.